Hi there, and welcome to another episode of your favorite podcast, Trojan with Bassey Ubaha. So today I thought of doing something quite different, something a bit unusual. So I personally do this from time to time. Just try to use to clear my head. It's my own therapy. So what I do is, whenever I just try to block out some thoughts, I take a long walk. I've been doing this for as long as I can remember, even growing up as a kid. I just come out of the house, just take a walk in the estate, and then just clear out my head. So this is one of those nights. It's around like 11:20. So it's almost midnight. Yeah. So I'm just taking a walk. Yeah. You might ask me, is this safe? It's kind of safe. Mom, just in case you're listening to this, it's actually really safe. Yeah. So it's one of those evenings where a lot of thoughts are just going through my head, and I'm just sitting at home, but then coming out here and just taking long walks, just breathing fresh air, no noise. The only thing you can hear is just the sound of the crickets, and then seeing those those big rats running up and down. Yeah. So, but I want to ask you, what's your own therapy? What works for you? What do you do when you're trying to just ease out, or just trying to block out thoughts? When you're trying to, refreshing your mind, what is it that you do? What puts you back on your feet? Because trust me, we can have those really long days where, especially in Lagos or in Nigeria, where either it's traffic or your boss, or I don't know, you might have something, maybe business, that is just making you so busy. I like to tell you, sometimes take time out, get something, do something that would reinvigorate you, rejuvenate you from inside out. It might be reading, it might be sleeping. Yeah, but for me, this actually works all the time. Every time I do this, I feel way better. Sometimes it's just my own time out to talk to, just listen to my thoughts, talk to God. Sometimes I actually pray on these walks. I just be walking and be doing, so someone that passes will be like, what's this guy actually doing? But yeah, it's my own therapy, and I'm asking you, what's your own therapy? You should have one. You should have something that balances you out. Don't just put in the work. Have something that makes you breathe, makes you reflect, and all of that. So yeah, I might ask what I'm reflecting on today. I'm reflecting on the whole Trojan podcast. Who's that? So I'm reflecting on the whole Trojan podcast and how it started. And this is actually the last episode was as at the time of this recording, the last episode I recorded was the 11th episode. And the truth is, the goal was the episode, the season will be ending on the 12th episode. And trust me, there are a lot of thoughts going on in my head. I'm just grateful, basically, for all of you who listen to the podcast, all of you who have been impacted by the podcast, all of you who share the podcast. So it's not just a thing of, it's a movement. That's the truth. It's a movement, and for you to be a part of this movement, I really appreciate you. This is just like a bonus, one of a bonus episode, unusual bonus episode. Yeah, so just my own way of saying a big thank you to you, and by God's special grace, the next season will be way. I won't say it'll be different. That's the word, because there are a lot of things that we'll be looking at implementing to make it a fun experience for you. Not just a fun experience, but a fulfilling experience for you, because it's about your life, about helping your inner man grow, about helping you deal with those thoughts that linger in your head, those questions that are unanswered, and just fill that void that's in your heart, that void that wants to know more about why you are where you are, about your purpose, about your life in general. So yeah, so the next episode, or rather the next season, is coming out bigger and better. But now, I'm just overwhelmed with the love and the impact so far. The love and the impact. People that I don't know from anywhere send messages, VNs, and all of that. So whatever it is that you're meant to do, I just want to use this as an opportunity to still tell you it's not too late. 2020 is not over yet. When people say this year is cancelled, don't join them. That's not God's plan for your life. The fact that a lot of people are saying something doesn't mean that is God's plan for your life. Look in the mirror, ask yourself, what is God's plan for your own personal life? And speak those things into existence. Don't be part of the crowd. Stand out from the crowd. If there are dreams and things you're still working on, put in that effort. Put in that effort. People might not be selling this period, but that year you have been praying for a breakthrough, it might just be this year. So don't sit back. Don't be relaxed about it. Put in that work, and very soon, by God's special grace, I know you have an amazing testimony to give. Today has been a bit, I say, overwhelming from the morning. I don't know why, but today, since I woke up to like afternoon, has been one call after the other. Not just business, but people I haven't even talked to in a long time. Or just catching up on them, on business and everything. And most of the conversations were about Troyan, in all honesty. So this is my own purpose. This is my own path. And for you who has or who is continuously oops, I think I offended the dog with my voice. Yeah. So for you who continuously listens, thanks for supporting the movement, for being a part of this. I love you so much. And this won't be possible without you. I announced the last time on the last episode that we're now on Apple Podcasts. So adding to that, we're also on Radio Public Podcasts, on Pocket Podcasts, we're on Google Podcasts. Yep, I got the mail some hours ago. And then we're also on there's another one, Breaker. Yeah, we're also on Breaker. So this for me, this is like fulfilling to see that a lot of podcasts are now featuring the Troyan with Bassey Ubaha. And looking forward to next season. I'm assuring I'm looking forward to next thing, because I've been having conversations with a lot of people on how to improve on the show and how to make it better. But one of the things that we will definitely do is to keep it down to its core. It's a yarn. It's just life. From the last episode, I got a lot of people saying, Bassey, you're angry. Yes, I was actually not happy with the way things were going, and I just had to learn my voice. Trust me, before that episode, I tried to record 3 different topics, but my speech kept telling me, these are not what you're supposed to talk about. Talk about this one instead. And I said, oh well and good, and I did. And trust me, it felt different, and that's how the show is supposed to be. It's supposed to be yarn. Do you understand? Every conversation you have with your friends, sometimes it feels different. There's some days you're talking about sports, some days you're just talking, but every conversation is unique in its own way, and that's how Troyan is. So yeah, till the next season, I want to say big thanks to everyone once again, and most especially to God in heaven for making this possible. Trust me, without Him, without His grace, without His mercy, I won't be out here doing all of this. So you can follow our social media pages will still be very active on Instagram at Troyan, TRUEYARN, and then also you can also listen to previous episodes. I'll be posting in, maybe from time to time, I'll be posting a couple of stuff on social media, so please do follow. And then you can send emails to Troyan, or rather to troyanmedia@gmail.com. And what else am I missing out? And yeah, you can send in voice notes on the Anchor app. I seriously appreciate that. I might be posting some of the voice notes I've gotten just after I get permission from people that send them, because some people like to be anonymous. You get? So yeah. So thank you so much. I remember, you're God's masterpiece, and He's not done with you just yet.